Alright. Hello, hello. About to get started. Just open up my bot real quick. Do that real quick. Opening my bot, and then we'll get started, folks. Yep. I think we are good. Let me just make sure we're putting this out on Discord and then we'll get started. Are we? I don't know. Are we? Apparently I didn't even put it on Discord yesterday. So, there's that. Feels a bit weird. Here we go. You're not? RIP. Unfortunate. Hey Brian, how's it going? You had a terrible night, I'm sorry. What happened? Hey Frogverse, how's it going? Alright, I want to try something. I don't know if this works since we're in 1.18. What if we went to, let's just try light shaders. Ooh, that's bright. I'm gonna change that as well in the settings. That's a settings thing, right? Where's it at? Details? Extra other? Screenshot size. I forget where that loading screen is. Animations? No. Talking to myself? Am I? I don't know, am I? Performance? No. Quality? Where is this setting? You can turn that screen to dark mode or whatever. Accessibility settings, maybe? Narrator. There we go. Okay. You asked yourself how it's going? Oh, well, it's going pretty good. White, how you doing? Oh yeah, it's going pretty good. Yeah, you know. Didn't sleep well. I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. But yes, we're gonna try. I want to see if these shaders actually work. If they work, we're gonna try playing with some shaders today for the first time in probably a year. I haven't done Shader Sunday in a long time. Just don't sleep, forehead. What's up, Magpie? I don't know if that's the best advice. Well, they do work. What's my FPS like? Oh, you know what? Frame rate is actually not bad. I look down this way, it kind of is. Let's see. Yeah, it's not terrible actually. So when we get up here, it's kind of bad. Let's see if I can turn on my render distance. Maybe that'll help. Let's see. Let's turn that down to 12. Let's turn that down to 8. That helps some. Sleep, what's that? Exactly, Antonio, exactly. What's up, man? How you doing? Oh wow, Antonio Ash has appeared. Render 32, Sim 5. Let's go. Should I though? Should I though, Ziggy? I don't know. Yeah, it's horrible. Let's do. That's fine. Alright, so we're gonna do Shader Sunday today then. Maybe not with shaders on. I'm okay, and you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Can I save that? I did save it. An adventure that I need. I'll do that. Not first Doom Walker, but what's up? Yeah, I haven't played in shaders in a really long time, honestly. I don't even know the last time. It was probably sometime in 1.16 or 1.15 or something. Last time I actually streamed in shaders. So we're gonna roll with it today, I think. It's not actually that big of a difference right now. Doesn't feel like it anyways. I do have an upgraded PC, so I feel like that might help a little bit. Leo is Paul, give me the follow. Welcome in. And there we go. Was that the raid sound? I thought that was supposed to be the host sound. Anyways, Navigator with the raid, welcome in. How was your stream? Welcome in, welcome in. Navigator with the follow as well. Taipan with the follow as well. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Those are not the shaders. Let's see. Let me see if I can change that real quick. Well, welcome in. How was the stream? How was the stream? All good, thanks. What were you up to today? Let's see. We're gonna roll with commands. And where's my shaders command? Shaders. Silders Vibrant. Silders Vibrant Shaders. V1.28. Pew pew. Pew 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 pew.
Hi, Big Papa.
What's up, Skunk? Come back with 31 months. 31 months, ladies and gentlemen. Can we guys love some hypes down in the chat for Skunk? Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back, welcome back. It gets dark very easily here. Oh my. Working on a Skelly spawner, adding a bit of lore. Ooh. Bit of lore, nice. Skelly spawner, that's awesome. Hey Oaktail, how's it going? Hey, welcome in everyone, welcome in. You got kicked from a Minecraft server for saying a dad joke? Rip. That's unfortunate. Pepe clap. Well done. At least the server's moderating their chat. True, true. Do you want to do this? Said I wasn't banned, but I got salty, so I left the server. Rip. Oh, was it like you said a dad joke, so they banned you, but they were like, nah, it's not actually a ban. We're just like you know, we're not actually trying to ban you. It's a joke ban, I guess. Is that what it was? Go. Joke ban. Twitch just notified you that I'm live. Sweet. Took a whole 10 minutes. Thank you, Twitch. Appreciate that. Hey, J. Carmichael. How's it going? Why are you from Europe? Wait, what? I'm not from Europe. I'm from the US. I still live in the US. Born and raised. Good morning from Idaho, J. Carmichael. Good morning. I think I already said that, but I'll say it again. Gonna grab some food, dude. We'll be back in a bit. Alrighty, thank you so much for the raid, Navigator. If you guys haven't followed Navigator, make sure to go click that link. But yeah. Thank you for that raid. I appreciate that. Glad your stream went well. J. Carmichael with over a year and 2 months now. Let's go. You from North America streaming this early? Yep. I literally just woke up at 8:30 and it's now 9:12. You know, I gotta see if Windows 11 has a setting where I can get the time on my second monitor, because right now the time in the bottom right hand corner of the screen is only on my main monitor, and I can't see that when I'm playing. So I need to see if I can actually do that. I'm sure there's a setting. There's got to be a setting somewhere for that. Make sure time shows up on extended displays as well. If there's not, it's bad design, in my opinion. But Makuzai, what's up? 4 years, 3 weeks, just over 4 years now. Welcome back. Thank you for the 4 years. What time is it? It is 9:13 a.m. 9:13 a.m. Streamer age? I don't say my age on stream. Do I hear addicted to Minecraft? Navigator's oak approved. Nice. Awesome, awesome. Oak do is skunk approved. There we go. I wouldn't say I'm addicted necessarily. It's just I've had this stream time for a long time. This is just the best time for me to stream personally. So if I stream three hours in the morning, right, then I usually have the rest of my day to do whatever. So I can stream on other times on weekends, but if I really wanted to, I could switch around my stream time. But this is just normally the best time for me. So, hey Fire, did you sleep well and have a good day yesterday? I did. Hopefully you had a good day as well. Gerhard with the, or if that's how you pronounce it, thank you with the follow. Welcome in. Good morning, Zorok. How's it going? So Brian is at 3 months, 4 weeks, almost 4 months. Nice. Jen at 558 hours. Let's go. So I was looking at the hours actually the other day as well. A lot of people are really far up there now. So I think number 1 right now is technically Radioactive Bear. Yeah. And then it's Jen. And then it's Jess. Then Ziggy. Cirky, Grimly, then Skunk, then Magpie. That rounds out the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Rounding out the top 10 is then Emma, or Mathgeek 23, and then Geeky. It's pretty cool. Stream for your job doesn't matter what time you play, because you have to stream around when most of your audience is awake. Even that means playing late at night. And everyone sort of settles into that time, right, where they're most comfortable streaming. Like, I found success over the years streaming this early in the morning, so I just kept at it. And it was the most convenient time for me, so it was really just a win-win, honestly. Pretty good, thanks. Work on new mega storage with multi-sorters. Nice. That sounds good. It sounds like something I need. All the follow ages as well. Oak 2 with almost a whole year. Let's go. Gem with getting close to 2 years now. Yeah, so close to a year, Oak 2. Skunk with 3 years, almost 10 months. Along with that. Magpie almost 2.5 years, looks like. We're getting close anyways. Very nice, very nice. Axolate? Or Axolate? Something like that with the follow. Welcome in. Probably latte. I don't know. Hopefully I pronounced it somewhat correctly. Apologize if I didn't. Welcome in. Hey Kristen, how's it going? How you doing? Welcome in. I'm not gonna bother with auto storage because I'll wait for the layout next year. I don't know if the LA will solve that though, but I mean, you can always wait and find out, right? So I think we'll do this next week. If I do this next weekend, it'll be switched over to a year. I do have shaders on, yep. This is Solder's Vibrant Light, I believe. Yeah, I haven't used shaders in a really long time. I'm like, let's try it out. Let's see how it goes. So I haven't done it in a really long time. Make way use redstone wise. We'll get snapshots soon anyways. I would assume so. Now the 1.18's out, they'll start on 1.19 snapshots fairly soon. The water looks so weird. Yeah, it's so dark in here with the water. Hold on. Not that. It's very dark in here with the water. What happens if I use the high version? Let's try that. How's the water look from this? The water's slightly different in the high version. I can't see anything in this. Holy moly. That's crazy. Doing good, thanks. How are you? Doing good, Kristen. What else we got? So I used to use where's it at? Enhanced default. Just because it looks so similar to regular. Like it keeps the same water and stuff. But just adds a tiny bit of shaders on top. Like you can barely even tell that there are shaders here. Like if I were to go up here, you'd be able to tell a little bit, like the leaves here shake and stuff. Oh, these don't. You know what? This is an old. These are old shaders, so I would be surprised if they're just not updated. But enhanced default's like really bad for me for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, it pretty much just looks straight up like default with a few minor changes. Versus if I were to go to light, right? You can definitely tell that there are shaders. I'm gonna wait for it to turn nighttime now. Almost looks like RTX. Yeah, for those who don't know, I used to do a thing a while ago called Shader Sunday. So people would always ask, anytime like, hey, how does this look like in shaders? What are shaders like? Play with shaders. And I like playing with shaders occasionally. I don't like playing with them all the time. So I decided to do a thing called Shader Sunday, where every Sunday stream I would just throw on some shaders. Oh, the water in the high version? Gotcha. A lot more realistic, right? But I used to just throw on shaders then. For Sundays. We'd roll with that. It was a fun time. After a while, my computer really just couldn't handle it anymore and still have a solid like 60 FPS. So it could for a while, but alongside streaming, it just became too much. So I decided to just stop with that and just roll with regular stuff. But might see the return of Shader Sunday now that let's get rid of this because I don't want to see this ugliness on the side. You might see the return of Shader Sunday now that I can actually run shaders decently well in an amplified world. Because before it was like I could run it in a regular world fairly easily, but amplified was like it was the huge issue, right? So, ew. Click into Minecraft Iris plus Sodium, make shaders run at vanilla FPS. Yeah, I've heard Sodium, or I've heard Iris plus Sodium combination's pretty good. I don't know. I really wish Sodium had a better UI, or I would use it a lot. Well, I wouldn't say better UI. I wish Sodium had a different UI, otherwise I'd probably be using it all the time. I can't stand their UI. So, cause like I've tried using Sodium before. I haven't tried it with Iris. I haven't tried it with shaders in general. A lot of the reason I use Optifine is like it gives me enough FPS boost and it still looks like Minecraft. when you put on Sodium, it's like, yeah, great FPS, but am I playing modded? You know. Like, that's at least when I throw on Sodium, that's how it feels to me. So, yeah, bit unfortunate. What's up, Matt Gamer? How's it going? UA isn't the best, but it's manageable. Yeah, and you know, I think if I were to just use Sodium on stream, right? I would be okay. Like, I would be able to handle it and not complain every 2 seconds. Probably. Then, like, I also think about... Hold on. Let's place some things down so I can get out. When I looked at using Sodium, when I updated to 1.17 a while ago, like, I was thinking about updating it or using it in like videos and stuff as well, and I'm like, there's no way like a regular audience is gonna know what this is. It's gonna be like, what are you doing? Why are you playing modded? Why are you know? It's not as familiar, I guess. Also, I just need to put this stuff away. What am I doing over here? So it's a bit disappointing, to be honest with you. I assume that they made the UI that way just because they think it looks better. Otherwise, why would you change from regular Minecraft stuff? I mean, it makes no sense unless you think that something genuinely looks better. So, either way, it's always kind of like, eh. But you need do you need fabric for Sodium? I think, because I used to add Sodium along with what was the other stuff that I did? I think I added lithium and phosphor to try to help with optimization, and you could add it with like replay mod. And actually, could you add it with replay mod? It's the same like method to do it, but yeah, fabric, yeah, replay mod. Obviously, you can't use it with Optifine, which kind of sucks, but it makes sense. Mr. Reese with the follow, appreciate that. Welcome in. Welcome in. It really is kind of a bummer, but it's all good. Oh yeah, the zoom function as well. I know Logical Geek Boy has I assume it's a fabric mod for zoom. I know that's definitely updated to 1.18. So I assume you could probably use it with that. Camera utils, if a fabric mod adds zoom. Cool, cool. Let's see. What's up, Art? How you doing? Welcome in. This is a chunk project. We're digging down to the bottom of the world. So from whatever that is, Y70 something probably, down to Y-64. It's like a quarry build, basically, is what I'm trying to do here. Have it dig all the way down. I think it'll be really neat once it's done. But it's gonna take a while, because we're hand digging all of this deep slate. Mainly because there isn't really a better way of doing this, to be honest with you. I mean, if you have a lot of TNT, that's okay, but it's still placing and getting the TNT, which is a pain. So, but why am I at? This is Y-18 right here. Y-16 right here. So we're working on the 16 and 17 layers. What's gonna be in the chunk? So the plan for the build, it's gonna be open all the way down, but on the sides we're gonna have different like landing platforms and stuff with like entrances to different mineshaft entrances and stuff. Honestly, I might even just add a spiral like on the side all the way up. The more I think about it, the more that makes sense. Go. Vatra, what's up? How you doing? Or level mines, yeah. That would be good. Have like a diamond mine, a redstone, gold, whatever. Good thing is that you can insta mine this tuff though. That's really nice. Digging a giant hole, yep. Best project ever. Someone shouts like, we've been here before. last time you did this was the last project you did in your hardcore world. Which is true. Because I died right after that, but yeah, I made something really similar in the other world, Thawny. It was more of a like actual mineshaft though. The main like hole all the way down was just like a water drop, basically. This is a little bit different. It's still similar, it's a little bit different though. Diamonds! I have found so many diamonds in the 1.18 chunks, it's insane. This is technically 1.16 chunks. But the stuff below Y0 is 1.18 generation. Could keep the stone masons at your mine. True. True. I do have that whole villager trading hall though. What I might do is grab a few more villagers and have them as like little stone masons around here doing work or something like that, because I do want to add villagers to the actual village that's above this as well. So that would, I mean, that would make sense, I feel like. Yeah, that clip, by the way, is my death from the last world, which was back in February? Hi, Twitch streamer. Hello, how's it going? Strip mining 1.18 seems much more efficient than caving for diamonds. Really? I guess I haven't tried strip mining. What's the Y level art? Is it, I think people yesterday in chat were saying like negative 58 or something. That was 10 months ago. Yeah, it was. Hey, Steven. Shaders are Soldier's Vibrant Shaders version 1.28 Lite. Hopefully that link still works. I don't even know if that link still works, to be honest with you. CM7 Mateo, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You strip mine for diamonds, 1 to 18 at Y negative 52 to negative 59. Gotcha. You get loads at negative 59. Fair enough. Giant Donut with the follow. Welcome in. Stereo exposed diamonds at 1.18 are in much smaller veins and negative 58 to 59. Negative 59. Gotcha. Alright, good night, Reese. Thanks for chilling for a bit. Do I like donuts? Donuts are fantastic. Okay, it's interesting that you said the air exposed diamonds are much smaller veins are, because like I found a vein of diamonds yesterday. Like I usually find 1 or 2, but I think I found a vein of diamonds that was actually 2 veins of diamonds, and I ended up with like 14 or 15 diamond ore from it. To be fair though, I've been exclusively caving in flooded caves. Pretty much. So I found like 30 diamond ore in a flooded cave. It was insane. Caving's more fun though, true. Go caving, most of the diamond veins have been 1 or 2, find large veins while strip mining. That too easily in the new caves. Got gained up by 3 baby zombie skeletons and creepers. Yeah, you gotta be really careful of those like the bigger areas, because the caves are bigger now. Mobs will typically spawn, there'll be larger groups of them and stuff. Kind of donut? Oh, chocolate glazed donuts are the best. It takes back where you can make a totem your MC skin. Nice. This water doesn't count as air exposed though. Oh, technically caving aquifers are more efficient. Oh. So you do want to cave in flooded cave. Cool. Alright. Or Rico with the follow. Welcome in. The stream's lagging badly. Rip. Should be fine on my end. Hopefully. I don't see any drop frames yet. You have Aqua Affinity and Respiration plus a few water breathing potions. Imagine Aquifer is probably more worth it than strip mining. Yeah. If you find one, of course. Only able to watch on 360p. The shaders shouldn't. It should be just on a my end sort of thing. It shouldn't affect anything else, but interesting. Maybe, I don't know. Find axolotl. More ores down there. Oh my gosh. Nice one, Art. or a bunch of doors. That's true, Frogverse. That's true. Also, a lot of the caves, they have the little air pockets. Because if you have a magma block, right, and you have the bubble column here, you can just kind of crouch on it and you'll get air back. So those are spread throughout a lot of the caves as well. Or use doors, yeah. Use doors. Why not? There we go. Making our way down. Slowly. Slowly but surely. You can even bring your magma blocks. Trouble is, you need aqua affinity if you want to mine at the same speed. True. Yeah, you do need aqua affinity for that. Otherwise, it's a big old pain. So it's probably not a great thing earlier game until you get those enchantments. And if you need more diamonds, you can go back down. But then again, I think we talked about this yesterday. How many diamonds do you really need after the early game? Like once you have that first set of diamond armor and that first set of diamond tools, if you put mending and unbreaking on all of it, you don't really need anything else. Like any more armor, any more sets of armor, unless you die, you know. Unless you die and lose all of your stuff, then you need more. But if you're able to keep a hold of it, right? Like if you're playing hardcore, for instance, no more diamonds, just 2. Alright, that's fine. So better than strip mining. I mean, if you're able to go caving in the floody cave, it's probably a little more fun than strip mining, because strip mining is kind of just like, it's kind of mining away at it, which I mean some people like, but it's a different way of doing things that I personally find more enjoyable. And GP drown doing that, yeah. Water breathing potions I've left to chat. It's good at backup armor. I die a lot, so any backups. Everyone plays hardcore. True. I mean, a lot of people don't play hardcore. Some people do. A lot of people don't. Hardcore is a different breed. I like strip mining because I can chill and put on a TV show. Yeah, I mean, if you want to chill while you're mining, yeah, you're not gonna. Don't go in caves, you know. It's not gonna be as chill because you have to be worried about like surviving a lot more. Probably live stream while strip mining. I think hardcore is overrated because you can just use totems. I mean, totems don't cover everything though. You can still have a totem and die. Kind of just depends upon what kind of death it is. But yeah, incredible to follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Yeah, Pickle did. Monka S. And the hardest part of hardcore, really, for me anyways, has always been the early game. Because you don't have much gear. So like once you get a lot of that first gear, then the ways you die after that are usually like, I flew with my Elytra into a gold farm. Isn't that how Shadow died in his like 1,000-hour world? Didn't he fly into a gold farm or something? And then like he flew up, he was trying to fix it, and then he just like plummeted to the ground and died or something. Or was that Button? Button did? Okay. Yeah, but that's the clip I remember seeing. You know, does Temple Creeper fell into the hole, blew up, popped his totem, and the TNT killed him? Yeah. Shaders are banging. What's up, Vord? How you doing? Yeah, you can set up raid farms and stuff, but which some people do for emeralds and stuff, and sometimes totems as well. But I never made one, so I don't really know how easy it is or isn't to make. And a lot of this, you know, is relative because easy to one person is not easy to someone else. So. Like for me, the end is really easy, but I know plenty of people who've never been to the end before, or have only been once or twice, and so it's a whole different experience. So. Not talking about the average player, talking about hardcore players. Gotcha. Even on hardcore, I find the end very intimidating. I only went to the end once. The end is okay. I don't know whose idea it was to put so many big holes in it. You can just drop off the side. Oh, the worst for me is when I see people who try to ender pearl from one end island to the other. And I mean, obviously a lot of people do that and have great success with it. I mean, I've definitely done it before. But when it hits the side of the island and they just fall into the void, just sadness. It's buffering for you? Rip. It could be a shaders thing, I don't know. I'm sure my watch removed all the ends in the main end part by hand with a pickaxe. I think, didn't Linksy do that? Or, I think he did. Link is the one I'm thinking of. I don't exact. It was Link. Okay. I remember Link having that project. His world is nuts, though. It's absolutely insane. He also streams a ton. He streams, I'm pretty sure every day, like 6 to 8 hours a day or something. I don't know if he's full time or not, but those even then those are some crazy hours. I know plenty of, well, I knew at least plenty of full time streamers who did not stream that much every day. He is full time, so he ended up quitting his job, I'm guessing, a little bit ago. He only started streaming at like 10 p.m. where I live because of time zones. Yeah. Your favorite mob? Do you ever play on any mods? I mean, the only mod that I have technically is Optifine. It's a client-side mod. I mean, it is a mod, but it's not like a gameplay mod. Favorite mob? Talking just mobs in general, definitely cows, moo moo. So, talking hostile mobs. anything but a ghast, probably. Or a phantom. Love Enderman? Nice. Give me started on those tall black things that get mad at you if you look at them. I want a word with a designer. Poor Enderman. Always getting hate. The create mod? You never use mods, but the create mod looks cool. I don't know what's all in it, honestly. Like, what even is the create mod? Like, I've heard it so many times, I've never actually looked into what it is. Those people are probably gonna be disappointed in me, but like, yeah, I don't know. I remember Knott's got a lot of hate when the Enderman was released. It's cool that that's moving parts like gears and stuff. Oh, cool. I guess the idea of the create mod is that you can create things. I guess that makes I guess that makes sense. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I knew that. I knew it. I knew it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Create windmills and create electricity on your own. Nice. Your name checks out. Yep. The name makes sense. That's cool though. I don't know if I would ever play with actual gameplay mods though. I've done it before a tiny bit, but I never really explored them. So I don't know if I would ever do that again. I think for me, a lot of it is just that I have so much still to do in vanilla. Like if I was bored with vanilla, which I know plenty of people who are, you know, I might try some of the other stuff. But I think part of it in the back of my mind is like I still have so much to do with vanilla. Why go try something else? But oh, is The Witcher season 2 coming out this Friday? I was just watching. I was starting to rewatch The Witcher series on Netflix last night, actually. What's the most annoying mob in Minecraft? I mean, it's pretty close. It's pretty close between phantoms and gas. Phantoms, I've started to get into the mindset of phantoms don't, like, I'm not as annoyed at phantoms anymore just because I don't see them ever. Because I sleep so much. Like I don't see phantoms. I think I've seen phantoms once or twice in this world. I don't know why I just did that, but so they're not as bad for me anymore. Gas on the other hand, I see every single time I go into the Nether, so it's kind of like I'm trying to, you know, not every single time anymore because I put all my portals above the Nether ceiling. So if I'm actually traveling to the Nether, I have a higher chance of actually, a higher chance of running into a gas than a phantom, honestly, in general. So that's why. I mean, I don't know. The more I think about phantoms, the more I'm like, they're just slightly annoying. I just don't really mind anymore. Just kind of say get out of here and move on, I guess. bunch of diamonds in here though. He blazes more than gas. They are fairly annoying as well at times. We're rewatching The Witcher as well. Art, nice. Gameplay mod's kind of overwhelming. Probably depends on what it is, but it can be, like the mod where you don't tamper your crops or maps with waypoints. What I think of The Witcher? Oh, I loved it. Emma doesn't like it, but I loved it. You watched The Wheel of Time? I don't believe so. Unlike rewatching stuff, only exception being Lord of the Rings. The mob was a Phantom Menace. With their 1,000 block aggro range. Yeah, you have to throw on fire resist potions for it. That's beautiful right there. Absolutely beautiful. You know what? That is a screenshot. Beautiful. Don't like gas at all in early games. So hard to bridge across the lava lakes. Yeah, I kind of have to go around. Every time I see a lava lake, I'm like, nope, not going over that. Not doing that. I'm not usually want to rewatch stuff either, but I was ill when I first watched The Witcher. Don't remember any of it. There you go. I was gonna start rewatching it. Well, I say rewatch it. I was gonna kind of skip through it a little bit, but I was gonna rewatch it to get ready for season 2, so I can recap everything that happened. And a lot of these series have, you know, little recaps at the very beginning of the next season as well, but I don't know. I like have my own recap as well. Good enough. Except for the beacon beam. True. Might be good to rewatch The Witcher though. I forgot everything in the Wheel of Time books, but the TV show's so different because they changed everything, so it doesn't matter. That's a bit disappointing. I mean, I haven't read the books, but I don't know. Anytime I hear that a series is completely different from the books, or a TV series, or movie, or whatever, it makes me a little sad. I get that some things in books aren't really, you know, good for TV, but trying to keep it as close to the book as possible is... I like to see it. I don't know. Hey, Mateo. Although the season was pretty good overall, I hated the ending. Rip. It's like the Legend of the Seeker or something. Fans are outraged. Sucks that they changed it. Oh, the Aragon movie? Oh my gosh. I feel like when I watched that movie, I was actually okay with it. But yeah, it was not like anything like the book from what I remember. I think there were some parts of it that were okay, but I watched the first Percy Jackson movie, maybe the second one. I remember I watched the first Percy Jackson movie and I was just so disappointed that I just like get this out of my sight. It's a very loud car. Vroom vroom. Just wanted to let everyone know that I just ate a stack of pancakes as an afternoon snack. That's a mood, Ziggy. I support it. I support these moves. Books are 14 books long, and the author had a problem with having too many filler stuff for the plot. Just wanted to have lots of pointless things. Yeah, it's not always easy for the film to be 100% faithful to the to the books as well. I just like seeing whenever they can get it like as close as possible. I love to see it. It was so terrible. Avatar: The Last Airbender movie. I haven't seen like the live action one. Was there a live action one or whatever? Because Emma said, "Do not ever watch that. It is horrible." I've seen the entire animated series, of course, but there we go. Grab this. Making lots of progress. Happy with this. Negative 20. Got 44 more levels to go ish. We'll give negative 64 as the bedrock level or what it is, but also bedrock's probably similar in this than to what it was before. So it wouldn't be exactly negative 64, it'd be like a little bit above that as well. Like scattered in. Do you agree with the change from the Lord of the Rings movies to the books? Would you really want 3 hours of poems? I mean, I'm sure some people would. Tolkien would have loved 3 hours of poems, I'm sure. The Lord of the Rings books are always just too dense for me to really get into them. I read The Hobbit probably 2 or 3 times, but that's also because I read The Hobbit for school projects. I did a diorama, I think, as one book report of the spider scene in The Hobbit. I forget what some of the other ones were. I remember that one very vividly though, because of having to use like cotton for the cobwebs and stuff. I would watch the heck out of a 7-hour Lord of the Rings movie. Have just the Lord of the Rings musical with all the poems. There we go. You probably read Lord of the Rings 20 times. Part of it might have been that I was, you know, in elementary school when I tried to read it. Because I read The Hobbit in 3rd grade, 4th grade, I don't know. I think I did a book report or 2 on it. My brother might have done a book report or 2 on it. We have like 2 or 3 copies of The Hobbit. To read Children of Hurin. Has anyone read that? I have no idea what that is. Another level done. Randomly shooting a slime. Alright. Keep on digging. It really is a pain in the butt to dig though. I wonder if there's a different way that they could implement insta-mining without it actually being insta-mine. Or maybe not insta-mine, but like a different way of getting rid of deep slate that is not TNT. Because even TNT is not very good, honestly. You have to rig the whole thing up fairly well, and yeah, I don't know. Same as stone for the TNT. Here we go. Dug out a full chunk only to find it out. It was the wrong chunk. Were you trying to dig it out for a slime farm or something, Matt? That does not sound fun. Oh yeah, dug out this whole chunk. Oh yeah, it's the wrong chunk. Facepalm. Yeah, it was a slime farm. Yeah. Big unfortunate. Okay, cars, why are y'all so loud? What are you doing? Why are you like this? It's Sunday morning. Go back to sleep. It's time to go night-night. I'm sure you were out partying too late last night anyways. Alright. Keep on moving, keep on grooving. We'll take little breaks in between this as well. We'll have times where we can go repair my pickaxe, and we'll eventually get it down to where we need to be. I'm planning on working on digging this hole some during the week this week as well. Just because it's the worst part of all of this. Is this part specifically. Because once this deep slate is done, right, it'll just be putting in some levels on the sides here. Maybe doing a... No, we probably won't decorate the sides too much. Maybe a little bit. Maybe clean it up a little bit, get rid of some of the dirt and some of the granite and diorite. Replace some of that stuff with andesite and other things. It's one of the things I didn't like about the what was it, 1.8 update. The diorite and granite, I mean, they're cool, but, and I guess andesite is fine as well, but now when you, I say now like it's been since yesterday, but when you take out a slice of a Minecraft terrain gen underground, right? It's very, there's a lot of different colors there. I was never a huge fan of that. I was a huge fan of just the straight smooth stone texture from back in the day. It's because it looks so clean to me. But it is what it is. It gave us more blocks, which is cool. And it's raining. Okay, very nice. Can I sleep the rain away? Might turn off the shaders for this just because it's so dark. Makes things really dark. Yeah, we'll do this for now. We'll turn it back on once the rain stops. One second, can I turn this off actually? Might just be better just to turn it off. It's details? What is off? I feel like there's a way I didn't see this before. Maybe it did happen, I just didn't hear it because I didn't have the weather sounds on. It's most likely the case. Go. Alright. Wait, it's negative 22 now? I thought we were still at negative 20. I reckon we probably have another 5 or 6 hours of digging. It doesn't seem too terrible, honestly. This takes a little while. Hey, Beaboo, how's it going? Welcome in. Good, how about you? Doing good. I'm just chilling. Listening to the rain sounds. Earbuds are falling out of my ears as well. There we go. There we go. Almost halfway done with this level, looks like. So I'm making our way towards the center here. Cool. Yeah, so once we reach negative 64, I think I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but it's just gonna be a matter of adding decorations to the sides. I have to move that beacon at some point. It's right there, just kind of sticking out of the side. I still have haste 2 on me though. I guess it extends downwards, probably 50 blocks as well. Because I know it was infinitely upwards. I think we said like, what if it's placed above, then it extends 50 blocks downwards as well or something. Or however, whatever the radius is. So. Good job centering the beacon. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now that beacon has been here since before I started taking this hole. Like it wasn't here for this. It was here for just some regular like speed mining and stuff that I was doing around here. Down at Y11. W. What I would have said too. I mean, it's true though. It was originally here and then I just dug a hole here. So I just kind of left it. And then, you know, once this is finished, we'll probably do something similar to what we did in the last world, which is we'll put the beacon in the center probably. This is odd, right? Yeah, 7 across there. I want to make sure I didn't use like 6 or 8 or something like that. Alright, let's throw this down. Bunch of the slimes are just doing whatever around me. There is a chunk, I guess, here then that's a slime chunk, but I'll probably want to find a slime farm somewhere else. I don't know. I don't really want to have a slime farm in the same places I have other farms. Or other builds. This isn't even a farm. I guess other builds. Go. Almost done with this level. Oh, can I go to sleep yet? I feel like I should be able to go to sleep now. No? I feel like it's gonna be hard to tell. Hey Zerect, how's it going? You've somehow misplaced 2 shulker boxes full of tridents. Somehow. Did you... I mean, where would you even leave 2 shulker boxes full of tridents? Like, well, I mean, when's the last time you had them? At a trident farm or something? Guess that's the trouble, right? Figuring out when you last had them. I'm gonna say hi, can't stay long because it's really ill and need to eat. I'm sorry, Zerek. Hopefully you feel better soon. You have to make sure you stay hydrated and eat when you can. Wouldn't leave stuff at the trident farm. The other mods steal from there. Rip. Call out. Maybe you tried to pick it up and your inventory was full or something? Still a matter of just the last place you had it, of course, so have to figure that out. I'm sure they will turn up eventually. Need to go to the hospital yesterday, but all good today. You're at home now? Well, I'm glad things are better today. Hospital's not fun. Not fun at all. The rain stopped. We can go back to shaders. Woo! I need to go down here. Good morning to you as well, Emma. Do you sleep okay? Alright, let's throw the shaders back on. Now that we can. That's a lot of M's in Emma. Lovely. Beautiful. I've always forgotten what this world looks like in shaders. Really feels quite nice. We get another one of the bots. Do you want to be famous? Buy followers and viewers on link that is definitely not a virus. Hello. Flamey is cool with the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Living not fun. I went and puked there. Yikes. Yeah, that's not fun. As far as I can tell, I slept okay. That's good. Just excited. Yeah, that's for Oak too. You're calling out literally caught 2 of them on stream last night using one of my unreleased data packs. Straight up stole my data pack, SMH. If you don't mind me asking, what's the data pack do? Thanks for hanging out, Direct. Hopefully you feel better. Hopefully you continue on the mend. It's actually not a virus, it's a legit site to buy followers. I guess technically it's legit in that it's not a... What the heck just happened? Come on, Pigman. In that, like, it's not a... You're not gonna probably click on it and, you know, click on a link and get a virus, but... you know, in my head I'm like, legit? Your texture pack with a warped warp block is a little bit darker. I've got nothing for you, unfortunately. UHC, data pack UHC as in Hunger Games. Yeah, the UHC event stuff. Well, that's wonderful. /S. Clicked on the link, looked around. It's legit, but very against Twitch TOS. That is a yikes. That is a big ol' yikers. It's crazy to me that that stuff's still around. Because I assume people still buy followers. Like, you know, I feel like the only way those sites are going to be around is if people still actually fall for it. Not even fall for it. They just, I don't. They want to buy followers. I don't get it. Never got it. Probably will never get it. We'll never understand. And the phrase has become famous and become popular in my chats. I haven't seen any since I did. Hello. Yeah, I'll have to go back into my bot settings to do that. That is a smart decision. Very smart. Okay, I actually need to go up here. Who's this? Enderman TNT with the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Of course, people use those sites, they would just go away. That's why I learn a lot from streamers. Yeah. And you also learn a lot over time as well, I'm sure. Like the more you continue to stream and stuff, the more you'll learn. So even outside of listening to what other streamers say and observing what happens other places and stuff like that. You don't have much time to learn yet to be. Yeah. Just takes time. It's like your shaders aren't too happy with the depth of this hole. What do you mean? It's fine. Thank you, Jen. The answer to that question is just banned. Is that even how you spell snaps in English? Seems like it. Seems fine to me. I guess they aren't really a fan. I think I see what you mean now. These shaders are really old though. So, I don't know. These shaders need update anyways. Like the azalea leaves don't wave. TT Pock to Alex with the follow. Welcome in. First, my dumb brain was like, ew, gross pickle cookies. And I saw what they did there, yeah. Trying to be sneaky. Bit unfortunate, really. From me, gravity. Go. We've had a few more interesting things today. One of the streams actually in recommended today. For once. Could be why. Alright, we need to go to sleep. There we go. Continuing the dig. Snaps with the Z, perfect. Pretty sure buttons was earlier. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, and recommended? Did something happen, Jen? These get like an influx of troublemakers or something, or? I do wonder if some of it is because it's the middle of December as well, or approaching the middle of December, and people are starting to get off of school and stuff. Just a bunch of weirdos. Interesting. I don't know when schools are letting out for winter break and stuff for a lot of places. So it's not yet. I mean, a lot of people in college and stuff are in finals right now, but I don't know about like grade school and stuff. It's that early winter depression trying to hit the edgy kids or something. I don't know. Don't know. Could be just tired of school, since it's. I don't know how many places are like doing fully in-person school right now, but I'm sure when school started in the fall, it became a little more regular in terms of like probably not everything was online, so maybe some people are just fed up with school. I don't know. It's interesting to me how different mods at different streams handle things. What do you mean by that, Jen? Some people just let things go, or is it just a difference of like deleting messages versus timing out people versus banning people, sort of thing? I think Denmark's sending in-person school on Wednesday because of COVID. It'll be interesting to see what happens beginning of January, because even my workplace, we had it for a while where it went from a sort of mask mandate to a, hey, you know, you're encouraged to, but you know they weren't actually forcing things, to now where it is back to a, well, actually I don't know if I've ever worked here when there was an actual mask mandate, but like now you are required to wear a mask if you're in office, regardless of vaccination status and stuff. So I'd be surprised if more companies are, and you know, schools and stuff like that are gonna go towards that. They haven't yet. They let so much go when I would not. I think a lot of it's also that sometimes moderators don't want to take action if they don't have to. I don't know. Maybe in certain streams it's different. Maybe sometimes the streamer's like, you know, as long as they're not posting obscene images in chat, then it's fine. Just tell them to cool down, or, you know, don't even do anything at all, you know. Hey man of the people, how's it going? Kale Lewis, what's up? Those are the shaders. Hopefully the link works. You can find them easily. I don't know. I haven't looked at that link in a long time. What do I think about the mask? Because people act like the mask is as bad as shoving an exhaust pipe down your throat. Yikes. I don't even want to think about that image. Best mod is set chat to 5-year followers only and emote only. Exactly, Karina. What's up, Karina? Hi. Ziggy, I don't really care. I mean, because of it, I've started to work from home a little bit more just because
it's not fun wearing a mask that long.
Yeah, and part of it is like, at least in my workplace, you don't have to when you're just sitting at your own desk.
Yeah.
And I work in a pretty like small workplace.
Yeah.
I mean, there's maybe, I don't know, a few, I don't know, there's more than a few handfuls, but it, you know, there's not a ton of people who work at like where I work at. So and we're spaced apart fairly, like,
yeah,
we're definitely more than 6 feet apart, you know, to begin with. So it's not that, for me, when going office, it's not that bad. I go in office pretty much all the time.
Not as bad as it is for me.
Yeah, but for Emma, like, they have to wear a mask all the time, including when they're sitting at their own desk.
Yeah.
So
most people don't actually follow the whole, including when you're sitting at your own desk. I try to, well, and it's except when you're eating or drinking. And so, like, what I typically do, I mean, typically when I'm at work, I have a cup of coffee at, like, all times. And if I have coffee at my desk, I won't wear the mask so that I'm not having to put it on and take it off so much, which just kind of gets annoying. But if I don't have anything that I'm like eating or drinking in the relatively near future, then I'll wear one. Yeah, the loophole, don't have to wear a mask if you never stop eating.
perfect. Just always carry snacks on you all the time.
And
Always be munching on something.
And for me, it's one of those, like, I've seen plenty of people who don't wear a mask at all when they're at their desk. And for me, I feel like, you know, that's completely skirting the rules. So what I'm doing, I feel like, is a middle ground that I can feel better about personally.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Snowy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Also, hi Oak and Jen and Karina. Hello.
Oh, did you update the link? The Soda's website's down. Thank you, Jen. I can wear a mask for very long, like enough to get the grocery store or whatever, but that's about all I can take. Fair enough.
Well, and it gets difficult for me because, like, my workplace is large. I do a lot of walking every time I go in. Like, sometimes I have to walk half a mile to a mile with my mask on, which is miserable. And then on top of that, sometimes I'll be carrying parts that are like 10 pounds with me for that half mile to mile.
Mm-hmm. What's up, chocolate cake as well? Welcome in.
So by the time you get back to your desk after doing stuff like that, like, your mask is so damp that it's harder to breathe through it, because as it gets damp, all of those openings in the mask get filled a little more with the moisture. I don't normally think it's terrible, but after, you know, walking like 2 miles in a mask while carrying stuff with me, it gets worse.
I do the same thing, Ziggy, when if I have to walk someplace from the apartment and it's outside right now, I'll wear it anyways, even though I'm outside, just because it keeps my face warm.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me, like, it's like I don't care all that much.
Yeah.
I tend to try to avoid it when I can, but when I can't, like, it's whatever for me. So
Been wearing masks at work for 10 years anyway. That's fair. I don't know. Like, I don't understand the huge fuss about wearing masks. Great. But wearing masks while, you know, walking a mile or two or wearing them for 8 to 9 hours straight, I can understand why people aren't the happiest about, is where I am. But I'm also the type of person where, you know, maybe I am one of those that I don't like wearing a mask for 9 hours a day, but I understand that they work and that it's important to keep people safe. And so I will do what I need to help with that effort.
Besides, I am glad for an excuse to wear a mask in public.
Usually forget the mask is there after 10-ish minutes. Yeah,
If you wear it enough, it just becomes like you forget that it's there.
Well,
honestly,
for the most part, like if I was just sitting at my desk, not moving around, I probably wouldn't be as bothered by it. But that's not what my job is.
yeah.
My job includes a lot of building and assembly and testing and getting things and talking to different people around the building. So I need to I'm in motion a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Chris is amazing. Hello, hello.
How's it going? Welcome in.
Yeah. I totally understand mask mandates. It's just not fun. So I work from home when I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it as well, like, at least at work for us, they've been trying to get people in office more and more. But with more recent developments, I don't know if they're going to be able to do that,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. And they've never really sort of tried to enforce that.
Mm-hmm.
Technically speaking, we really shouldn't be working from home. I mean, they don't care enough to say anything, but at a corporate level, like, I don't think they want us working from home.
See, where I work, it's a work from home as much as you want, as long as you're appropriately supporting your programs. So, like, if you need to go into the office to do something, then you should be going into the office for that.
Yeah.
But other than that, who cares?
I've always liked the philosophy that my dad's always done when I was growing up, which was like he would work from home when he had to, but he would go into office like most of the time. Like, you know, he would work from home if, you know, when I was little, you had to take me to a practice or something and my mom was doing something else or whatever, you know, he would work from home or he would come home early, you know. Granted, for him, his commute one way was 2.5 hours, so that's a little bit different. But, you know, if he had to go to an appointment or if he had like something he had to do, where he couldn't be commuting 2.5 hours one way to get home, you know, he'd be able to just work from home and, you know, work a partial day or work, you know, a full day, but be able to leave at 5 o'clock or whatever. You know, because I don't know, a lot of what I do pretty much doesn't necessarily require being in office, but there is definitely some stuff that requires being in office.
Yeah, I do stuff that requires being in office sometimes. I mean, last week I was in office every single day, because there was stuff I was needed in office for. That's fun.
Mm-hmm. We got y -26 right now. Will we make it to Y negative 40 today. Probably not. We'll try. Can't believe I've mined all of this deep slate though. That's insane.
Yeah, it really is. It looks really cool.
You can see the top part, the bottom part. I think there's probably it should be about even whenever we're done with this. Layers on top versus layers on the bottom. I think it's gonna be a little bit more for the bottom just because I can fill it in bedrock right there, and that's like Y5 right there, something like that. Maybe that right there is Y0, and then Y negative 1, and so on and so forth.
Kinda wish stone to deep slate transition was a bit longer. Well, part of that may be because this is old chunks.
Yeah, this was originally generated in 1.16, so I don't know what it looks like in the new 1.18s, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, for here they pretty much just that's where the bedrock was before, right? They just replaced all the bedrock with deep slate and then just started with deep slate below it.
Yeah. So there's a potential it could be better in new 1.18 chunks, but yep.
Almost halfway through.
There's slimes here as well.
Yes, there's a slime chunk here.
Why do you have so many slime chunks?
Every world has so many slime chunks.
Oh.
Every world has a ton of slime chunks everywhere. It's just a matter of digging out an area to where slimes can spawn.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times slime chunks are in, like, I mean, they might have a cave in them somewhere, but for the most part, they're like solid stone and stuff.
Okay.
You know. So there's no chance for them to spawn. So if you were to dig out a 16 chunk by 16 chunk area, you'd have a ton of slime chunks. Pretty sure the transition's the same in my 1.18 world. Huh. It does hit pretty much straight deep slate pretty quickly. So just tell it not to be sore then, forehead. What are you gonna do with me? You're gonna say okay, and then you're gonna move on. It's been like 1 in 10 chunks are slime chunks on average. I don't know the exact number, but I mean that from having looked at a map of where slime chunks are before in a world, that would make sense. That's why I wasn't worried about trying to use my ocean mine as a slime chunk, like as a slime farm, because there's like 3 or 4 slime chunks just in that one little area. But it'll be fairly simple to find another slime chunk. We use 3 of these rockets now. It'd be fairly simple to find another slime chunk. Make a slime farm. I could probably find a slime farm underneath this farm area, to be honest with you. And make one right there. Doesn't need to be exposed to the surface at all. It just needs to be at what, Y40 and below. Does it extend all the way down now? Why am I over here?
I was wondering about myself if you were going if there was a purpose.
Digging out my hole in Afterlife. I've killed so many slimes now. Rip.
I didn't realize there's a thing called slime snow art.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Slime snow? Snow you can like use as a trampoline.
Boing, boing,
Boing, boing, boing. I'm waiting.
Don't eat green snow.
It's fair enough. Would not recommend. 0 out of 10. Do my thunder. This looks really weird. This is right next to each other.
Yeah.
This shader pack hasn't been updated in forever, so I'm gonna guess it doesn't have a rule or anything about it right now where these leaves wave, which they should. I just have to update it.
Kill the wandering villager.
Kill. Oh, I can buy black dye. Hold on.
Buy the black dye, then kill.
Actually, I can't buy much black. Actually, I'm just gonna kill it. You can't normally buy too much from these wandering traders, to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna.
Let's wait until the chat time for me to go do my Sunday thing. Sounds good, Oak.
See you, Oak.
See ya.
Thanks for chilling.
Bye. What would happen if you just pushed them in?
Come on. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop moving.
Maybe put your sword away? Maybe he's scared of the sword.
Ow.
Now the llamas are mad at you.
It's fine.
Push the llamas in.
That's mean.
Why? They're mad at you.
Only one is.
Got him, so he stops trying to hurt you.
Everything is fine.
Don't let a llama kill you. That would be sad. That
Here you go,
would be
buddy.
real sad.
Slime says when someone turns to look right in your face and when they sneeze. Achoo. Right in your face.
Don't die by a llama, please and thanks.
See? He's fine now. Just taming the llama. Don't worry about me. What's up, llama? Stop it. Lost the lead though, I think. This guy's just gonna wander around. There we go. Tame. Come on. Come on, llama. Love me. Cherish me. I saved you from the wandering trader.
How do you know he wasn't happy with the wandering trader?
I don't know. Wandering traders are a life of hardship. All right, we're gonna throw this crafting bench over here with these guys, in case I need it again. Random crafting bench. Slime snowing, loads of people are floating down in parachutes and chain sneezing. Faux show, faux show. Whee! Where is this? I'm so afraid of hitting the ground now. This is a very long fall. Yes, but you can still die. Like I could accidentally like not, you know, pull up enough, and I could just die hitting the ground. I'm a chain sneezer. I rarely do single sneezes. Most of the time they come in chains of 6 to 13. 6 to 13. That's a lot of sneezes.
Normally, I feel like sneezes come in threes.
Uh-huh. 2s or 3s.
27. Oh.
Are you okay? That's a lot. I think I've had upwards of like 5 before. Was the only one higher than 16 though. That's insane. Is that? Hey, Lady Anorak.
Hi, Lady Anorak.
Came in on a raid. How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Must have come from Navigator.
Yeah.
Who raided earlier.
Diggy Diggy Hole. Also, hi, this is Emma, aka MathGeek23.
She's alive.
White's my boyfriend, so.
Yeah, we're digging a big old hole down to the bottom of the world. So it's coming along.
Who doesn't like a diggy diggy hole?
It's crazy. It's crazy to think about the fact that if I'd been digging the hole pre 1.18, it would have stopped right there.
Yeah.
Now
That
we
does
have all
not
this.
seem like a deep enough hole.
Now that you look at it, it doesn't. But honestly, hold on. I don't have that world on this stuff, do I? Though, dang it. Actually, I still have it plugged in. Hold on.
No.
What?
Just keep going.
Just keep going. Emma's unhappy. What do you mean? Just keep going. Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Swimming. You okay?
I don't know, am I ever okay?
Are you ever okay? Do we need to have a talk about how okay you are?
Am I ever okay?
Your white's girlfriend who's skunk to white then? Just skunk is just skunk.
Hello.
They're just patches of tough, Lady Anorak.
Yeah. They're just patches. That Emma was my
Bahara, thing with the follow, welcome in. Emma is the child. Yeah, if we look,
I am adult, thank you very much.
I think if we do, I'm technically updating it to 1.18 now, but it's fine. I already have world downloads of these things, it's not a problem.
Is Jay your skunkin' law then?
Yes, Art, yes. There we go. Took a while to load in. This is my previous world.
Yeah.
So.
Steve.
Steve. Praiseth thou with Steve.
It's Steve.
Hey buddy, how's it going?
Hi, Steve.
Anyways. This was the previous Mineshaft.
But did you start at a higher Y level?
There's glow squids down here.
That's cool.
That looks really cool.
That looks epic.
Did I start at the higher Y level? That's a good question. I may have.
It's Desi. Hi.
Hey, it's Dizzy. How's it going? This should be Y. I don't think so. This should be Y84. So slightly higher, I think.
Okay.
Whee! This looks really cool with the deep slate as well, though.
Yeah, but that used to be the bedrock that you flossed.
Yes. Used to be bedrock right here.
Yeah, that's why it's all like gappy.
Mm-hmm. Can I be the green-in-law? Oh, for sure, Art.
No, not at all. Not allowed.
Glow squid's just chilling, just hanging out in the water.
Glow squid doing glow squid things.
Just chilling.
Hello.
Chris says amazing. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Woo woo.
Do I remember TW Utas? No idea what that is.
Back to Steve. Back to Steve.
I'm the one, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, buddy. Could you come over here?
Steve, we miss you. What?
You okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I am uncaffeinated, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, and the famous bridge. Pretty sure the video I did about this bridge is the most popular video of the series ever. I'm pretty sure the video has like 16,000 views or something.
How
Some
much
ridiculous
glow can
number.
a glow squid glow if a glow squid can glow glow?
Glow.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck could chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Woodchuck, woodchuck. Trying to see. Okay. That's season 2. Load! Anyways. Oh, here, Lobby account got hacked. Oh, is that your account? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Welcome back, though. Is that the most popular video of that series? I'm curious. Almost. The first episode has 17,000 views. The last episode has 16,000. So not bad. Where you going?
Coffee.
Coffee? Okay.
I need caffeine, but not.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. I'm walking out of the room. Don't judge me, forehead. I'm so tired. I don't know if y'all are speaking English at this point. I would think so. It's Desi with the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Could you borrow 1K if that's 16K? You could borrow the next 1K if you want. No, that video is special. It did fine when it first released, but the magic of it, it's been like almost a year since that video released. And it's still like my second most popular video of the last month or something. People keep looking up Minecraft bridge design, and they find that video. So the average view duration on it is abysmal. Like, people are only watching like a minute of it and they're realizing, oh, this is a let's play video. It's not really a tutorial. But not that it even says tutorial on it. But it's just a, you know, it's just a bridge design tutorial. So, or not a tutorial, just a bridge design video. I just built the bridge. That's it. YouTube search, Artorbian. YouTube search. Pretty much any video of mine that has done like well over a span of multiple years is because of YouTube search. So that goes for that video, that goes to the first episode of the series, that goes for back in the day when my claim to fame was White's World, which was my first amplified world. Was not hardcore back then. That series blew up because of the Minecraft 1.11 survival search term back in the day. My video was top. It was the #1 video for that, I think. I mean, it might still be the #1 video for that, to be honest with you. Shaders, we do exclamation point shaders. There's Solder's Vibrant Light. Netherhub videos like 74k views from people googling Netherhub designs. It's been my best performing video every month for 20 months now. Yep. The videos that do the best long term are the ones that hit those search terms. I still don't know the true way to have a video blow up in the short term. In the long term, you just have to become top of certain search terms. But how far am I going down? All the way down to bedrock, so -64. So we're at -28 right now. Second and third using my other two Netherhub videos. Yep. It's very rare that you can get a Let's Play video to do very well if you're a smaller channel. So I got really lucky with that. It was the first episode of the series. I released it on the day that 1.11 came out because I started on a pre-release. I think all those things combined with the fact that I had a pretty like loyal audience, I guess, of people who came back every single video. I just finished this single player series that I spent 118 episodes in. So it was my first new world in like 2 years, I think. So the video did fairly well to begin with, which I figured it might, but I was like, it's doing pretty good. And then, you know, after the first day, when it continues to gain the same number of new people watching it after the first day, watched it, you know, like every day after that. So I think the video had about 150 or 100 to 150 views in the first day, which, I mean, for a channel with, I don't know, 900 subscribers at the time, was pretty dang good. But then it gained 100 the next day, then 100 the next day, then 100 the next day, and so on and so forth, until it had been 150 in there somewhere. I think it hit 1,000 views in the first week or something. And now it's my probably third most popular video of all time. It's got like 40 or 50,000 views, I don't know. It's have to include Manhunt and survived blank for 100 days. Yep. If you use moss and bone meal, it might be quicker. We tried that. The time to like bone meal everything and then mine everything, it might be a little bit quicker, but not enough to really make me want to do that. You're gonna do with what you did in your old world with the glow squid in that pond. I don't know if we'll put a water drop at the bottom or not. That was meant to be a water drop. We'll put the beacon at the bottom. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with the bottom yet, to be honest with you. I mean, even the video that did well for me recently, 2 months ago, I uploaded the video. Yeah, surviving 1,500 days in hardcore amplified, in a hardcore amplified survival Minecraft world tour plus world download. The only reason that video did well was because of the world download in it. I think the video has like 11,500 views, something like that. The average view duration on it is terrible though. Obviously, because people are finding the video like, ooh, world download, and they download the world. They're like, cool, okay, bye. Which is fair, but it's still interesting to look at all these analytics. I don't know. I'm a data nerd. So I like data. I like analytics. Half asleep, how's it going? Good to see you again. Welcome in. I've tried the moss trick for mining out deep slate, but you can instant mine it with a hoe, right? Maybe I should give it a go. You can give it a try for yourself if you want. It's, I don't know. I didn't see that big of an improvement. And then you can instant mine it with a hoe, yeah. So that specs command needs to be updated. It's old now. Someone made a manhunt mod. You can always magically survive on 1 heart. Plus you get really good loot. Nice. The new specs though, if you're wondering, Desi, are the CPU is a AMD Ryzen 9 5900X. The GPU is a RTX 3070 Ti. Still have 16 gigs of RAM. I didn't put my power supply in things when I was looking at it. I think my power supply is an 800 watt. I have 2 hard drives again. Instead of a 500 gigabyte SSD, I have a 1 terabyte SSD now. It's an NVMe SSD, so these things are tiny. NVMe PCI connector. It's insane how small SSDs are now. And then my secondary hard drive is 4 terabytes instead of 2. This is pretty much the same specs as that though. But it's 4 terabytes instead of 2. I also have a external hard drive that I bought recently that's a 5 terabyte external hard drive. Oh, i7's good for sure, yeah. Yeah, I'm on the new PC, Karina. I got it set up, well, I got it on Thursday? I got it on Thursday. Set up most things on Thursday. Set up enough Friday so I could stream on it. But I didn't. There's still a ton of stuff on my old PC that I need to get off of. There. Excuse me. So I haven't gone through all that yet. But I set up the new PC enough to where I could stream at least. I still need to download a whole bunch of programs. I haven't downloaded Audacity yet. I haven't downloaded my Adobe products. But I've got OBS. I've got most of the things that I normally use. I've got Minecraft. I downloaded Steam. I got Rocket League. That's pretty much it. Ryzen CPU is really good. I have the Ryzen 5 and it's a beast. Yeah, the Ryzen 9 5900X has 12 cores. 12 cores. So it's a good multi-threading, like multiple applications at once. Obviously CPU because it has multiple cores. Rip Audacity. Wait, what happened to Audacity? My Safari update? It's I'm trying to do, get money to upgrade PC so I can stream. Nice. Yeah, what happened to Audacity though? Or are you just saying that because I don't have it on my new PC? They are now owned by a shady company. Well, that's fun. That's wonderful. For now, they are only harvesting your data. But the company has used spyware in the past? Yikes. Are there any better alternatives to Audacity? I'm open to other things. Cause I don't want to deal with that. Hey Slidosaurus, how's it going? How you doing? The blocks you're gonna use if you're gonna change them. We'll throw in some andesite around here probably. I don't know down here what we're gonna do yet. Honestly, I'm not really sure what we're gonna change all this stuff with if we do. Just woke up? Well, good morning then. Good morning. Good morning. Sleepy sleep. I'm gonna try seeing if I can start streaming in 1080p 60 FPS again. See how, I mean, my computer should handle it just fine, but pretty sure I'm only streaming at 720p 60 FPS right now, right? Pretty sure. I've normally scaled it down, but I don't know why I've kept it like that. I should be able to just do 1080p 60 FPS. Ever since June, from guarantee quality options. So, anyways, gotta head off a bit. Have a good one. All right, no problem. Catch you later. Thanks for chilling with us. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Have a good one, dude. Crank up that quality. Yeah, I mean, there's other things that I really should do. Like if I keep my bot, right, I should be able to get my bot a free sub. I never utilized any of that. It was never a big enough deal, I guess. As soon as I got guaranteed quality options, that's all I need. 1.18 is really laggy for some reason. Part of it could just be the new terrain. If you're having a difficulty loading in the new terrain. Can I move my water bottle? Sure. If that is what you desired. If that is what your heart desires.
Created space for my coffee.
Generating new chunks on 1.18 can be pretty rough. 1.18.1's not out yet though, is it? Does the .1 version, it is out? Okay. Yeah, more blocks around here, yeah. Maybe that update. Oh, release Friday? Ario. And maybe that has some changes that might help. I don't know. Along with the security patch, right?
Ow!
Did your toe?
I tilted onto the outside of my foot and it hit on the edge.
Hit the foot of my desk.
Grace is back at it again.
Back at it again with the white vans. Just call you Daniel. Back at it again
Daniel,
with the
I'm
white vans.
Grace.
Okay.
Actually, I'm Emma, but if you're gonna call me something else, at least have a decency.
At least have the decency to call me Grace.
Wasn't even me stubbing my toe though. I hit the side of my foot on the foot of White's desk.
Your foot clashed with another foot?
If I had stubbed my toe, it would probably be broken at this point. At least, next level you have some tough.
Oh, I do. What I really need to just do is just spend an hour a day this week and just mine an hour a day and watch a show after work. Let that be it. Maybe I'll do some of this while after stream today. When you're streaming.
Yeah, you could always do that.
Or, I mean, maybe not just even when you're streaming, because you'll be streaming later. But I'll be watching Rocket League after stream today, so.
Of course you will.
Look, today is the last day of the fall major. I need to know who's gonna win the fall major.
Yeah, and you can do that by not
'Cause
watching and looking at the results after.
The team that I wanted to win got knocked out yesterday. I was rooting for the Saudi Arabian team, Samrock Gaming, because it's their first LAN experience with all these other regions with Europe and North America and South America and Oceania. They did fairly well. Let's go with mining this out, just to create a nice little build. A few like Mineshaft entrances for probably strip mining at different levels for different ores. That's it really. Oh no, I'm not a full-time streamer or YouTuber. Nope. Nope. What level am I on? This is -30 currently. Clearing everything else so that we're officially on level -30. I think this is 20. It's 28 up here. No, I have a full-time job. Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, sometimes 8 to 4. Depends on what I want to do. I'm a software engineer as my IRL job.
What time is Emma streaming?
3
Emma's
o'clock.
streaming at 3 p.m. EST.
Her goal is to stream at 3 p.m. every day that she streams, if she can. 3 to 6 normally, 3 to 7, something like that. Yeah, I think being a full-time content creator would be awesome, but, you know, kind
The goal is for me to make enough at my job that he can try going full time at some point.
That's not gonna be for a long time though. 5 years probably.
Depending on how your investments do, maybe.
Well, I have to actually start investing more, but I'm waiting until March for that. I've only invested like a few thousand right now, and I need to be investing, you know, at least a few hundred every month. I mean, I'll just become wax fraud. It's fine. I was watching his stream the other day. But Wax Fraud, the guy we talked about who's on Legacy, who does the long plays and stuff.
Oh yes.
His full-time job is trading stocks.
Oh.
Technically. Although I think he considers consecration his full-time job because he just trades stocks in the morning. From what he said on his stream, I'm like, that is very nice.
That's what you want to do.
Well, more of like, it gives you the ability to do other things while still not having to worry about the monetary backing of those other things, you know? Which I think is pretty cool. Good command.
I have a great idea. I'll just start working for 40 hours straight at my job. So work just under 2 days straight and then take the rest of the time off.
I don't even think they'd allow you to do that.
Why?
It means you're not working 2 or 3 other days.
Yeah, but I'm getting my time in.
And your time's not going to be very good. You're getting your time in, but it's not going to be your best work, and that's how you get fired.
Yeah, I know. I'm kidding. That would not be fun.
White has a job as an entry-level software engineer. Yes, White is a nerd. Pog. Nerds are great.
Ooh, my throat.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Be back.
Honestly, I don't understand stocks that much. I need to read. I need to get a few stock books and.
Stocks are confusing, and to me, they're scary.
Not if you invest in a low-cost index fund or ETF. If you put and if you put your money in and don't take it out for the next 20 years, you know, on average, an ETF or index fund that mimics the S&P 500 has returned, what is it, like 8% a year or something? 10% a year? I forget.
I don't know. More so than anything, investing has always felt like gambling to me. And I know it's not quite, but
you can lose money. It's just how you go about it. Like, if you're a day trader, oh yeah, you can lose money. If you're trading futures, yeah, you can lose money for sure, very quickly. But if you're investing in something that's more long term, the likelihood of like you losing your money, it would take like, at least for anything that mocks the S&P 500, it would take every single major company to completely fail for you to really lose money. And or for just the stock market to just not exist anymore.
Okay.
Like, you might lose, like, and we're talking over the term of like 10 years.
Yeah.
You know, if you're looking over the term of 3 months, you could definitely lose money. You're not gonna lose much, more than likely, but you can lose money. But if we're talking about, hey, I'm gonna take my money, I'm gonna invest it, I'm gonna let it sit there for 20 years. You're pretty much you're gonna make money. Now, is it gonna outpace inflation? If you're investing in something that mimics the S&P 500 or follows the S&P 500, then you're normally gonna outpace inflation. But anyways, I should also probably preface this by saying this is not financial advice. This is just me talking about it. This is not me saying you need to go out right now and buy a whole bunch of ETFs. It's not me saying that at all. It's just me talking about stocks.
'Cause
This is not financial advice. I repeat, Twitch, this is not financial advice.
Someone clip it, but then remove the knock. Clip and edit it to remove the knock. Then have him saying, this is financial advice.
Too late, already invested 100K, my bad. Just from all the things I've read online, the different like YouTube videos I've watched, and just the different like pieces of content I've consumed on various platforms, YouTube, Instagram, whatnot. It's not really the biggest advice necessarily, but it's like what they talk about is like it's one way you can go down if you're someone who's not really all that knowledgeable about stocks and or don't really want to go into stocks as like a, you know, get super, you know, invested into it, learn everything that there is to do, just learn about stock trading and stuff, you know. Yeah, I mean, that stuff that we've been talking about, Emma, I mean, that requires still having a steady income that you can pretty much throw, you know, a large chunk of your income
into something
into,
where you can't touch it for a bit.
Yeah. This is money you have to be able to put aside and not touch for 20, 30, 40 years. Which, to be honest with you, most people don't have that.
Yep.
I'm lucky where I'm in a position where I do have some of that, but a lot of people don't. So your friend has some stock in Delta Airlines. Nice. Airlines were big stocks people bought, like
At the start of COVID.
yeah.
'Cause
After
no one
that,
was
after the big
traveling.
was it a stock market crash, recession? I don't know. I forget what it actually was, but the dip, buy the dip, as the saying goes. So, alright, see ya, Matt. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Hi, Wavy Tree Branch. Very specific name.
How's it going? Welcome in. It's a very cool name. I like it.
Full name. It's just very specific. Like, it elicits imagery immediately.
Sorry, Source needs to head out as well. Alrighty, sounds good. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
I'm an oak, to be honest. Alright.
We have.
You have two oaks
a
now.
friend. Yeah, we have 2 oaks now.
There's oak dew. No, there's a wavy tree branch, which is wavy oak tree branch. Very nice, very nice.
Didn't put oak because it would ruin the vibe. Fair enough.
Ruin the wavy vibe.
Well, and there's also the whole repetition of the E sound. When you have wavy.
Vibey.
Gotta go for 15 minutes. Sounds good.
Okay, fair enough.
You're not allowed to leave, sorry.
You must stay here forever.
You can check out any time you like, but you can never leave.
Huh?
What?
Nothing.
You went silent.
Copyrighted music.
I don't sing it well enough for anyone to care.
But what if you did? What if you're actually a beautiful singer? Which you are.
That's a lie, but okay.
What is this? Hello?
I am halfway mediocre.
Alright, let's turn off the shaders real quick. I feel like I've been down there at some point. Anything good down here? Nope. Hello. Oh, they want to do that. That's fine. Where are mobs? Hold on. Oh. It's down here. Lava? What a lava down here. What is this? Y negative 53. I have more mobs up here though. They were, hold on. Not controls, chat settings? Not chat settings. There are mobs around here somewhere. And an Enderman whoops. To my left. Gold. They're above me. Straight this way. Or they're still above me.
No?
They're around here somewhere.
Because you tunneled right back into...
I guess they're down here then. Yeah, they're down here. There's a lot of mobs down there. Multiple Endermen. You know what?
Get an Enderman, Matt?
No. You know what? You know what, guys? We're just not gonna do that.
Leave it alone?
We're just gonna leave it alone. You know what? Because I heard probably 4 mobs down there. I am not dealing with that today. We'll come back to it at some point. Well,
The future Whitefire?
yeah. Well, it's a future Whitefire problem. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that, right? Let's turn off the subtitles then. Okay. We'll turn the shaders back on as well. Neom. Shader time. I feel like I really should play with shaders more often, though, to be honest.
I just need to. Well, once I get your old computer, it should be easier for me to use. Because I feel like things get a little laggy for me on the really your shaders. But once I get a better computer.
Yeah, which I was thinking about that. Like, it should be fairly easy to just try to grab all the files I want and just move the entire folders onto this hard drive. Because, I mean, if I look at it, right, I think my secondary hard drive has 300 gigs still on it, and the primary has 300 gigs on it. So that's 600 gigs.
Okay.
This is a 5 terabyte external hard drive.
Yeah.
So theoretically, I could just take each hard drive and just copy its entire contents.
True.
But I don't know if the permissions for the Windows or anything like that would work out.
But you don't have to be as specific about.
Yeah, and I'll still want to be specific, right? But what
I'm probably not going to be using the setup computer.
Huh? I mean, no. What I meant is that it should make it sooner.
Okay.
I just need to find the Windows key, or we can buy another Windows key. It's
Or,
not.
no, remember, weren't we going to try to see if we can just switch over the Windows account we're using? First.
Oh, on this PC or?
Yeah.
Oh.
As long as we can switch over the account, it's fine.
Okay.
We don't have to fully reset it.
Although I was talking to Jay about it, and he agreed that it's probably better to just wipe it.
Okay. I don't know.
You'll have to reset everything anyways, like, accounts and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, but then we don't have to find or buy a Windows key.
I mean, Windows keys aren't that expensive.
Is that your stomach?
Yes. Do you not know that my stomach makes really weird noises?
That was just really loud.
Yes. Well, I only had 2 Pop-Tarts this morning, and it's, almost noon.
I only had. Oh wait, I didn't have anything this morning.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Actually, I'll make it your problem.
You'll make it my problem?
Oh yeah.
How are you gonna make it my problem?
I'll just get hangry enough that you have to deal with it.
Will you now?
No, not actually. Because that would just be weird.
Don't be mean to me.
Joke about.
Exactly, don't be mean to me. There we go. We're at Y level -32 now. How many layers have I gone now?
Many.
I'm trying to figure out what I started at. What did I start at?
I don't know. I'm here for this part today.
I think I started at Y -15. Check on my vitals. Hey, good morning, Lily. How's it going?
Hi, Lily. How are you? I like my throat's off because of how long we were sitting basically outside yesterday. I feel like that's probably the cause of it. Because Because I was trying to think, like, what would have caused this? And I'm like, oh wait, we were sitting on a stranded porch for a fair bit last night.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Not even hitting the keyboard right now. Sometimes it does that. I think it's my keyboard thing.
Oh, your lip sync battle! Got third place.
Nice.
Did your team end up doing the whole dance thing, or were they late?
Or were they lame? Lol.
You join a lip sync battle, you have to understand that you're going to need to do a choreographed dance. It's just like part of the rules.
Is it though?
Yep. At the very least, you're never gonna win if you don't. You and your friend made up the moves last night. Okay. How did your brother's team do? I know you said you thought your brother was going to win. Only half the people showed up? Ooh.
They bailed on you. That's unfortunate.
They got second? Nice. Because I think I remember you saying that, like, your brother's team was, like, doing, like, a fully joint, like, choreographed effort.
Wow.
And you're like, they're gonna win because they're doing that and we're not. Which, like, fair. But,
Probably the truth.
yeah. You're gonna need to heal up your pick in the not way too distant future.
It's been gradually going down over time. This still has. Oh, what is the thing? 3H. Yeah, there we go. Got to enable that. So we got 443 durability. You don't really need to repair a pickaxe until it's below 100.
You know the song Dominic the Donkey?
Nope.
I don't think I do.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
They did that one. Oh my gosh.
Wrote on someone dressed as a donkey.
Oh my gosh.
That gets a standing ovation. I would also have loved to see that.
That is like dedication.
Next level dedication.
That is next level dedication. What did the first place team do to supersede that type of dedication?
There are multiple donkeys.
Like, I feel like as soon as, you know, that happens, like, how can they not win with that dedication?
There we go. Got a good bit of this layer left to do.
Like a remix song that had a whole bunch of songs in it, and they had a dance and stuff to go with it. That doesn't sound as cool as having someone dressed as a donkey.
Yeah, it really
doesn't.
doesn't.
Like,
Donkey.
let's be honest.
Donkey should have won.
Donkey should have won.
Shrek is very disappointed.
Some guy did the splits. Okay.
Still not as cool as a donkey.
I used to love to do the splits back in elementary school because it would like freak out the guys and get them to leave us alone. Like anytime
You would just randomly do the splits?
No, anytime a group of guys were like bothering me and my friends, I would just drop into the splits and they would run. It was a great defense mechanism.
But can you do this? Ah, it's scary. Send help.
Back then, I could do a pretty decent oversplit too.
What's that?
You put your front leg up on something higher off the ground, and do a full split. So your bottom leg is fully flat on the ground, and then the other one's like that.
Oh. Ow. I don't think my legs have ever stretched that far.
And I could have taken a nap in that. Like at gymnastics when we were stretching, I would be in like an oversplit, laying my head on my front leg with my eyes closed.
You would.
I was just like,
I'm just gonna take a nap, you know. No worries, no worries.
yeah, this is comfy enough.
Naps. Easy peasy right here, you know. Do you have a video of yours debating if you want to put it in the Discord or not? Up to you, Lily. If you're comfortable putting it in the Discord, then do. If not, Yeah.
don't.
You're welcome to.
It's really just all up to what you're comfortable with.
Hello.
Nice.
You look awesome with your pink afro.
All-rounder boy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right. Next deep slate. What I wanted. Some diamonds. I'll have to go through all these chests at some point, grab all the diamonds. Not yet though. Not till we're done, I don't think. Heading to the ground fully with the splits for a couple of years now. I'm always a few inches off the ground.
Really, it's just taking the time every day to practice and do it. I can't do it anymore, which makes me a little sad. There's always part of me that's like, maybe I should like stretch more and get my splits back, but But if you're doing your splits with your hands on the ground, that's probably what's hindering you the most in terms of getting to the ground fully. Because if you're putting weight on your hands, you're not fully sinking down. So if you work on not having your hands touch the floor, your body weight will kind of just, like, gravity will just kind of start slowly bringing you down until it becomes comfortable. I think that's the best advice I can give. When I got my splits, I was really, really young, so I don't entirely remember the process. Even without a ton of stretching, I was able to keep it until, like, I think sophomore year of college.
What happened?
My body. Probably part of it is I started lifting weights more.
So you became too buff.
Okay, so hands free, yeah. Because gravity will kind of just pull you down, which should help with that. And if it's really hurting, then put your hands back down, but it shouldn't be, like, painful. It's gonna feel like a stretch. It's probably gonna be uncomfortable for a bit, but it shouldn't be painful. The other interesting thing is all those years, even though I got my left split super easily, I could never get my right one.
What do you mean?
Never get my
Like,
right
is left split your left foot's first?
Yeah, your left foot's forward.
Left leg, left foot forward, yeah.
Right split's your right one is forward. So, like, I had an over split on my left leg. And I would generally, like, other than when I would, like, slide into splits to, like, show someone or, you know, terrify guys, I would stretch them equally, so, I don't know.
The human body is just strange.
Yep.
That is all.
Hello.
It's Yaselin with the follow. Welcome in. Appreciate that. Oh, you need Nitro to send the video? Rip. Oh, because you're probably trying to send a video file, aren't you? So if you uploaded it to YouTube as a like a unlisted video,
True.
and then sent that link, that would work fine.
You can always have permissions to, like, only people with the link or whatever.
Yeah. Even if you put it as unlisted, I mean, if you put it as unlisted, it's only people who have the link
Yeah.
who can watch it. So.
We literally said the same thing.
Well, it's more than just like a setting for any video. It's a property of unlisted
Okay.
videos. Or you can put it on like I don't know if Google Drive works or stuff like that. And anything that where you can sort of share a link to it instead of sharing the full video. So that'll get you where you want to go. But you want to be where you want to go. Alright, let's go. Repair this pickaxe. But I want the pretty rainbow. No, I want the pretty rainbow.
You can both have pretty rainbow. I wasn't aware how much I wanted pretty rainbow until I saw your pretty rainbow.
I didn't know how much I wanted until I saw that you have it. Now I want yours.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I want my own. I
Okay.
want yours, I want my own.
Okay.
Get me my own pretty rainbow, please, and thanks.
Okay.
Okay, that was good.
Sounds good.
Why don't you hold something else in your other hand so you can, like, kill both of them simultaneously?
Because that means that the XP is not going to fully to the pickaxe. It's going to something else too. Huh?
What is that?
Nothing.
Why you get hug?
Why not?
Because why?
Because why not?
Because why?
Because why not? Alright. Come on, pickaxe. I feel like the enderman farm is actually faster than this. I'm mainly coming over here because it's easy. I can literally just stand here and I get gold from it. So, and I'm gonna need the gold for villager stuff. So might as well make use of it. I'm really surprised this takes as long as it does, to be honest. Maybe I just need a different AFK platform or something, I don't know. Interesting conversation. Why? Why not? Exactly. But why? But why not? But why? But why not?
But you're a 4-head.
We were a 5-head,
You're a 6-head.
7-head,
8-head.
9-head,
Papega.
4-head. Resident sleeper.
What? That's Jen.
Resident sleeper oftentimes on Twitch has been used in a context of like when something's really boring. You put in resident sleeper. That's typically on Twitch when it's been.
Oh. I thought you
Yes.
just meant, like, I sleep a lot.
No.
That's why I said no. That's
Resident
Jen.
sleeper is always meant as an insult.
Oh. I'm sorry, Jen. I didn't realize that's what that meant. I thought.
No, I mean Jen uses it in terms of like she's just asleep.
Okay.
But like throughout Twitch's history, it's normally been a like, you know, this is boring.
Jen wakes up. Hi, Wavy
Sort of
Tree
thing.
Branch. Welcome back. I heard my name.
Red Bed Redemption.
White called me Resident Sleeper, and then I said, no, that's Jen. But then he said it was a bad thing, whereas I just thought it meant you were sleeping a lot. It's like, you sleep a lot during streams. You fall asleep. But apparently it's not really bad.
I mean, it can be used that way.
You may have fallen asleep, but we're not going to talk about that.
It's fine. It's just throughout Twitch's history, it's normally used in a context of like, I'm bored with this. That's how my brother's always used it for the last 7 years. It's always been, slow. I'm going to sleep. It's kind of toxic if you think about it, but it's fine. It's Twitch.
What's your brother's talking?
The package? I have no idea. I haven't talked to him. He hasn't.
You said you were going to reach out to him about it.
Yeah, at some point. I mean, it just got ordered this week. I doubt it's there yet. It says it's like, I don't even know if it's shipped yet, to be honest with you. Alright, chat. With that, though, I think we're going to wrap things up here for today. We'll find someone to raid, though, so if you want your channel points from a raid, feel free to stick around. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have not checked out the other things I do, the YouTube, the Instagram, the Twitter, make sure to check out the links that will be in the chat, as well as the Discord. Feel free to check that out as well. I will be back streaming next Saturday, starting at 9 a.m. Eastern. So I'm just going to
Not
do
the
these.
Saturday after that.
Discord. Do the raid command as well. So your base looks like a server entrance. Thanks. I appreciate that. Oh, this is so much better.
I know. I think Aldebar and Oak are live.
Have I raided Oakdew before?
No, I don't think so.
Oakdew was here earlier. Let's go raid her. Why not? Why not? I'm gonna go raid Oakdew, who is a frequent member of this community. She is playing some single player, it looks like. What just happened?
Be right back.
Do we we raid on the BRB screen?
Why not?
I feel like we do.
Yeah.
I feel like we do a BRB raid.
Yeah, do a BRB. have Oak come back and have like a bunch more people.
Cool. Let's do it.
Okay.
So the raid message, ladies and gentlemen, is Fire Nation's raiding #Fire Raid with the raid, heart, happy emotes, or whatever else you got. Whether it's my emotes or other emotes, feel free to add those in. So yeah.
Just don't spam the message, please, and thank you.
Yep. Once will be enough. Maybe twice. Is it underscore at the end, right? Yeah. Alright, folks. I'll see you all back here next weekend. Or I'll see you on YouTube maybe this week as well. See if I get a video out at some point. So, anyways, folks, thanks for watching. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.
Hopefully you all have a great day. Bye.